Shankar from the high court end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to
It
the boundary.
just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Big edge. Where's that going? Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Edge, but it drops safely. 11 runs added there. Kolkata 19 for 1.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now as a bowler. You've got to make them play on your terms.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Ashwin, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Lovely cover, guys. Straight to the extra cover field. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. Kolkata 24 for 2. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Oh, it's difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Some adjustments to the field.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. De Kock watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Great shot, through the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Ravindra, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Smacks that away through the gap. Couldn't get it through the field. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Cuts that off well in the infield. Iyer, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over, Kolkata 58 for 3.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. How will the bowler respond?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 6 off it. Kolkata 64 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Can't get that outside the ring field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That's the over. Kolkata a 75 for 3. Ravindra from the pavilion end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Was quick onto that in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot, straight to gully. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
6 runs added in that over. Kolkata are 81 for 3.
Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder.
Seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot. Got it up and over, all the way for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. End of the over, 9 off it. Kolkata are 90 for 3.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
A great shot, not going to beat the fielder. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, now then, that's on in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
It's too short and wide, this bowling. Don't need to give this batter much of an opportunity. They've put it away nicely through point. Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Eight runs added in that over. Kolkata are 109 for 3. Patirana, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, I thought that was past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
It's the new batsman at number 6. Please make him welcome.
Three added in that over. Kolkata 112 for 4.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Jadeja from the high court end. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Got that away nicely. Out. Good catch. Gone. Fine catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
At number 7 for the Night Riders.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged. What a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That is quite extraordinary. Singh, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The Super Kings needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Shankar coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Did well before.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot. Early, well-timed and 4 runs. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this. Delivery after the boundary.
A few moves made in the field.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Edge, but it drops safely. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. No. Terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Kolkata, 160 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big score, and it's not to be.
Couldn't get it through the field. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Chance, gone. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
At number 10.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's the over, and quite possibly the match. Good bowling to put a lot of pressure on the batters.
They're behind the required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it. Have to go for it now.
Thick edge.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Can't get that outside the ring field.